I rise to make a contribution on the supply bill. In my maiden speech, I spoke about the importance of housing and the critical infrastructure needed to support future growth in our region. That's why I was pleased to see the recent announcement of $25 million upgrades at the Finger Point Wastewater Treatment Plant. This investment is an essential step forward for Mount Gambier and the Limestone Coast and will help ensure our community can continue to grow and prosper into the future. Housing remains one of the biggest challenges facing our region. We know there's strong demand for both residential and commercial development, but growth cannot occur without the necessary supporting infrastructure. Water and sewage capacity has long been a concern, and I welcome the government's commitment to addressing these issues. Importantly, this was not a new issue raised after the election. During the campaign, I released my document, Our Mount Gambier, Building Tomorrow Together, which outlined a vision for our region and identified SA water infrastructure as one of the most significant priorities for our future investment. Strengthening our water and sewage networks is essential not only for housing development, but also for future business growth, investment and attraction, and maintaining the lifestyle that makes our region such a great place to live. I also acknowledge the government's commitment of $8 million towards upgrades at Glenburnie Primary School, as well as the funding commitment to infrastructure improvements at the Borderline Speedway. Again, these were priorities identified through discussions with community and included in my election platform. It's essential that our schools are maintained to a high standard and provide modern, safe learning environments for our students. Likewise, facilities like the Borderline Speedway play a significant role in our regional economy. They attract visitors from across South Australia and interstate, support local businesses and showcase our region as a destination for major events. While these commitments are welcome, there remains significant work ahead, and I look forward to this month's state budget. Health remains one of the highest priorities for the people of the Limestone Coast. Our community continues to strongly advocate for radiation therapy, services close to home, and deservedly so. Cancer patients should not have to travel hundreds of kilometres for treatment when they're already facing one of the most challenging circumstances of their lives. I look forward to continuing to work constructively with the government, SA Health and the Limestone Coast Local Health Network to progress this important issue. Palliative care is another area requiring attention. Our population is ageing, demand continues to grow, and families deserve access to quality end-of-life care close to home. I'm particularly looking forward to hearing the government's response to the community-funded feasibility study investigating a standalone hospice for our region. The community has shown tremendous leadership in progressing this work, and I hope it receives serious consideration. The patient-assisted transport scheme has seen some welcome improvements in recent years, particularly around the fuel and accommodation subsidies. However, there is still significant work to be done. The system remains overly complex and difficult to navigate for many patients. We need a scheme that is genuinely user-friendly, reduces red tape, and ensures people can access assistance quickly and efficiently when they most need it. Roads remain another major concern across the electorate. Our regional roads are simply not in the condition they should be. Whether it's local roads, arterial roads, or key freight routes. Communities are seeing deteriorated road surfaces, increasing maintenance backlogs, and repairs that often fail to stand the test of time. Reliable road infrastructure is essential for road safety, freight movement, tourism, and economic productivity. I'll continue to advocate strongly for increased investment in regional roads, maintenance and upgrades. Education must also remain a priority. I've previously spoken about the challenges facing many of our public schools. Across the Mount Gambier electorate, we have 15 public schools, many with ageing infrastructure that requires ongoing attention. Every student deserves access to quality facilities, regardless of where they live. While investments such as Glen Burnie Primary School are welcomed, there remains a broader need to ensure our schools have the resources necessary to maintain safe, modern and engaging learning environments. Public transport is another issue that continues to be raised with me by constituents. The current system is simply not meeting the needs of our growing community. Many routes have remained largely unchanged for decades, despite significant changes in population and travel patterns. We are anxiously waiting the outcomes of the Regional Public Transport Review, and I hope it delivers practical solutions that improve accessibility and connectivity for regional South Australians. Alongside these priorities, I will continue to advocate for the establishment of a dedicated maritime rescue unit based at Port Macdonnell. Port Macdonnell is home to South Australia's largest rock lobster fleet and supports a significant commercial and recreation fishing industry. Yet, the nearest dedicated marine rescue service remains located a considerable distance away. Establishing a local marine rescue capability would improve emergency response times and provide greater safety and reassurance for those who work and recreate on our coastline. The Limestone Coast contributes enormously to South Australia's economy through agriculture, forestry, manufacturing, tourism and fisheries. Our region has tremendous potential, but unlocking that potential requires ongoing investment in the basics: housing, infrastructure, health services, education, roads and transport. I look forward to the upcoming budget and seeing how the government intends to continue supporting regional South Australia. I will continue working constructively with government, local councils, community organisations and industry to ensure the Limestone Coast receives the investment it needs to build tomorrow together. With those remarks, I commend the bill to the House.